Hi, my name is Ellie. I'm an 18-year-old doll collector from Florida, and welcome to my AGTube channel. I've been in and out of American Girl community since I was little. I got into dolls in 2013. I've been on AGIG since 2020, I want to say, something like that. But I've never had an AGTube channel as much as I've wanted one, and I figured now was a good time to start. I thought the best way to introduce myself and introduce my collection was to start off with an all my dolls video. I currently have 30 dolls, 2 Welly Wishers. All of them have very extensive lore and personalities. My dolls are essentially my OCs. And I really hope you guys enjoy. First doll is Nora. She's a Be Forever Kit Kitteridge I got at the American Girl store in Orlando in June of 2019. I actually wasn't really into dolls by then. I was on vacation in Orlando with my mom and happened to pass by the American Girl store, and she surprised me by letting me get a doll because I had always wanted one. Kate was always my favorite growing up, and I'm forever thankful she was my first doll. Nora is a gymnastic dancer. She loves reading, and she's a huge Swiftie. She's dating my doll Thea and is twins with my doll Angie, who you'll see next. Next is Angie. They're a truly Me63 I slightly customized to have facial piercings and blue hair. I got them in March of 2020 off of Shop Goodwill for like 17 bucks, I think, maybe 20 including shipping. They're my cheapest doll to this day, aside from the ones I've gotten for free. They're in a rock band with another one of my dolls, Arden, and my best friend Avery's doll, August. They also like theater, reading, and as mentioned are twins with Nora. Doll number 3 is Ophelia. She's a historical Julie I got off of OfferUp for about $40, I want to say, in April of 2020. She likes gardening, writing poetry, and 70s fashion and music. She's definitely my favorite doll, and I love her so much she's balding. Ophelia is dating Sadie's adopted sisters with Aquila, who you'll see next. And here's Aquila. She's a Kanani Akina I got off of OfferUp for like $50. She came with her full meat, her box, several extra outfits, and she came with Emily's party dress. I want to say she came with Caroline's accessories too, but it's been so long I don't have half the outfits she came with. She was definitely the best deal I've ever gotten. She was in like perfect condition. So Aquila in the doll lore is the richest girl in town. She likes shopping, fashion, planning out her life on Pinterest, and modeling. As mentioned, she's Ophelia's adopted sister, and she's dating Avery's doll Mina. My 5th doll is Sadie, who's a Sage Copeland I got from the same seller I got Aquila from in June of 2020. I got her like a week after I got Aquila, I want to say. She's my little artist. She specializes in painting. She also enjoys working out, watching anime, and fixing up old cars. She has a service dog named Kit, and she's dating Ophelia, as I mentioned earlier. My 6th doll and first official custom is Caspin. He's a Felicity base with a dark red wig from Monique, a slight face-up done by me, and brown eyes. He was my first eye swap. It was terrifying. Technically, he, as Felicity, was my second doll. I got him in February 2020 off Shop Goodwill, but I didn't turn him into Caspin until August of that year, which is why I count him as my 6th. He's really into theater, sad movies and music, collecting pins and other trinkets. He's cousins with my doll Maggie. Maggie is a Mia St. Clair I got for $50 from OfferUp in 2020. I really liked OfferUp this year. I got her the day after I made Caspin, I think. Mia is my favorite AG doll of all time. I couldn't imagine my collection without her. Maggie likes anything related to school, especially math. She collects American Girl dolls. She also loves to read. She's really smart. She skipped a grade and graduated valedictorian. As mentioned, she's Caspin's cousin. My 8th doll is Ivy, you guessed it, Ivy Lang I got from Mercari in October 2020 for around $85. This started my addiction to Mercari. She's an eye defect, which I think is the reason why she was returned, because she was resold at the benefit sale before being sold on Mercari. She's my only benefit sale doll, which I think is really cool. She likes trivia, old movies, and haunted dolls. She's a little sister, my Welly Wisher Emerson, named Juniper, and is dating Kenna, my Caroline. I got Phoebe a Joss for my 13th birthday in November of 2020. She's the only Girl of the Year I have out of like 13, I think. I really love the Girl of the Year line that I got during their year. I also gave her a middle part around this time last year, and I adore her with it. I think she should have come with a middle part. I love dolls with middle parts. Like, no doll that could be improved upon by having a side part. Like, all of them deserve middle parts, but I digress. Phoebe really likes volleyball, cheerleading, and yoga. She collects American Girl dolls and really enjoys thrifting for them and restoring them. She's dating 2 of Avery's dolls, Lily and Patrici. I also got Charlotte for my birthday in 2020. She's a truly Me 58 I ordered from American Girl site with the money I got. I pierced her nose on a whim, probably around the same time I gave Phoebe her middle part, and I love the way she looks with it. I think it's so cute. Charlotte's my Y2K girly. She loves fashion. She also loves Sanrio. She's autistic and it's her special interest, and binging reality TV. She's also a very big K-pop fan, and she loves traveling. I slowed down a lot when it came to collecting, so I didn't get my next doll until August of 2022. Doll number 11 is Reina, Aaliyah I got off of Mercari for like $36 with her full meat outfit. I think she also came with her bag, but I don't have it anymore. I've moved a lot, so I've lost a lot of doll accessories. Raina is named after Raina from Percy Jackson. Also, she can time travel. Just fun little bit of doll lore for you. She really likes pottery and photography, and she's dating my doll Will. I got Inez a Be Forever Samantha with a haircut in April 2023 at Goodwill for like 20 bucks. I plan on getting her a new wig at some point. I've always loved Samantha, but never thought I'd get her because I had grown out of dolls, quote unquote, around this time. Inez loves nature, singing, songwriting, and playing her guitar, and she's probably a real life fairy. She's dating two of Avery's dolls, Raylan and Isabel. My 13th doll is Thea, a post Be Forever melody that I got as a 16th birthday gift in November of 2023. Her last name is Taylor after Taylor Swift because she was doll number 13. Thea loves anything and everything girly and pink. She's a huge Valentine's Day fan, and I try to dress her in only pink or red for that reason. She's also a ballet dancer and a baker, and she's dating Nora. Doll number 14 is Kenna, a Caroline I got off of Mercari in November of 2023. It was kind of a late birthday gift to myself. In my doll lore, she's TikTok famous for making very aesthetic lifestyle type videos. Think like Get Ready With Me, Stay in the Life, stuff like that. She loves anything coquette and enjoys trying and reviewing new local cafes and coffee shops. She's dating Ivy and is sisters with Avery's Kirsten Sierra. I got Bryn, my Lainey, in May of 2025 after a year-long doll hiatus for $22 in pretty rough shape off of Mercari. Lainey is a doll that means a lot to me. Her book is what got me into AG. However, I didn't actually plan on getting Lainey until I saw this one's listing. Bryn loves anything to do with the beach. She runs a surf shop with her dad and her brother right off the shore. She loves animals and she really likes movies, horror movies, and like analog horror. She likes spooky stuff. I got Rebecca, who I named James, as a gift from Avery almost exactly 1 year ago in July of 2025. She was $36 with this full meat outfit. Like Rebecca, James is a theater kid through and through, although he tends to stick backstage due to social anxiety. He really likes playing piano, knitting, and animals, especially capybara and cats. He's dating Avery's doll Leo. My next doll is named Dylan. She's a Lila that I want to say I got in August 2025 from American Girl because I was really scared that she was going to sell out and retire before I could get her. That happened to Kavi, and I was like distraught about it, so I wasn't taking any chances with Lila. Obviously, she didn't sell out yet, but it's fine because I got the most perfect Lila ever out of it. I think she is the most gorgeous doll ever. Dylan's a gymnast, although she quit her senior year of high school. She also enjoys baking, spending time with animals on the farm where she lives. She's dating Avery's doll Darlene and is Devin's sister. You'll see Devin in a little bit. I got Daphne in October of 2025. She's a Jess doll I got for around $50 from Mercari, something like that. I think she ended up being closer to $60 with shipping, but she was the first doll I got with my paycheck for my first job, and Dress was a dream doll of mine, so she means a lot to me. She's really into makeup and wants to be a makeup artist, and she also likes sewing. She's in a little trio with Bryn and Maggie, like all three of them are best friends. I love them a lot. They're three of my younger girls, and they're just like, I don't know, I think they're really sweet. I love their friendship a lot. Arden, my Corinne, was about $90 from someone on AGIG. She was in perfect condition. She came with her book, accessories, full meat, and her box. Arden's my little 80s girly. She likes clothes and music from that time period. She also likes thrifting, music, and she collects magazines. As mentioned, she's in a band with Angie and Avery's doll August, where she plays the drum. Like Corinne, she has a little sister, although I do not have Gwen. She's insanely expensive secondhand. If anyone is selling her, let me know. I want her so bad. She is so cute. I should have got her when she came out, but it's okay, I have Corinne, and that's what really counts. My next doll, Natalia, was a gift from my grandmother for my 18th birthday in November of 2025. If you follow me on AGIG, you may know her as Ximena. I changed her name because I wasn't bonding with her. I think Natalia is so much more her, but I still can't really bond with her. I'm trying though, because she is gorgeous. She's a Raquel I got new from American Girl. Natalia is in culinary school right now and she loves the outdoors. Finding a new trail to hike is her favorite hobby. She is very much an avid Noah Kahn listener. She tried very hard to get tickets in Orlando. She didn't get the tickets, but she tried. She's half sisters with Avery's doll Kenzie. My first welly. I love welly wishers. I can't believe it took me this long to get one. I think they are the cutest. I love them. I love their little outfits. I want all of them. Devin is a Willa that I got as a birthday gift from my friend in November of 2025. She's a pageant queen and is a little snobby and full of herself because of it, but she's cute, so we forgive her. She also lives on a farm and loves animals. She's Dylan's little sister. So starting off the dolls I got this year, in January I got Krissa, who I named Sydney, for my friend Haley. Sydney, or Sid as I call her a lot, is currently in her emo phase. Aside from that, she collects American Girl dolls, was on her school swim team for a few years, and has an Etsy where she sells crafts and homemade stickers she makes. Also in January of this year, I got Molly. I got her from my friend May for a really good deal, and I named her Lydia. Lydia is a screenwriter and a filmmaker and is always forcing her friends to act in her projects. I think she's really good friends with like James and Caspin and some of my other theater kids for this reason. She also really likes early 2000s fashion, which so dressing her up in like the old Truly Me outfits and stuff is really fun. A little fun fact is that she was born in Arkansas because she ended up getting stuck there for a few days when she was being mailed to me. I didn't realize until right now she wasn't wearing her glasses. Whoops. Oops. I got Miss Annika here, new from American Girl in March of this year. Addie, specifically Be Forever Addie, has been my dream doll since I was little, like literally since Be Forever launched. I am unbelievably grateful for her now. She's the most stunning doll on earth. I cried when I opened her for like 5 minutes. I was on the phone with Avery when it happened. I love her. She likes 90s feminist music, vintage clothes, figure skating, and reading. Her favorite book is probably something by Virginia Woolf. She's studying psychology in college, and she's the older sister of Avery's dolls, Raylan and Lindsay. Miranda is a Truly Me 67. Haha, very funny. That I got off of Mercari in March of this year, although I don't think I received her until April because I got her at the end of March. She's kind of an impulse purchase. I'm in theater myself, and I got sent her listing by Avery, I think. Avery and another friend in the middle of a show that I was in because I've been looking for 67 with the old Sonali mold forever. Within 20 minutes of getting sent the listing, I bought her, even though I didn't really have the money for it. But it's fine, she was worth it. Miranda is a wit. She also enjoys soccer, crocheting plushies, and astrology. She's dating Avery's doll, Eden. Here's my second and last welly, Juniper. She's an Emerson I got from Mercari in either April or May of this year after hunting for the perfect, like, second-hand Emerson for years. I wanted one second-hand because I really prefer her older meat outfit, and also it's just so much cheaper. She likes mermaids, reading, and reenacting her favorite book scenes with her friends. As mentioned earlier, she's Ivy's little sister. This next doll is definitely an impulse purchase. If you've known me for a bit or like any time at all before the last few months, you'd know how much I hate Isabel. But here she is. I was browsing Depop and came upon the cutest Isabel I've ever seen for such a good deal. I think she was $31 when everything was said and done. So I snagged her in May, right before I graduated, I want to say. I named her Brooklyn. She's a dancer, reluctantly, and a self-proclaimed coffee snob, and a bit of a spoiled brat. She enjoys hosting parties, going to concerts, and giving herself stick and poke tattoos that her mom absolutely would not approve of. She's kind of bonkers, and I love her. Definitely a spoiled rich kid for sure. My grandmother picked up Elodie for me at a garage sale near her house, along with some clothes and a McKenna that I ended up selling in May. She was originally a Blair with a very cute haircut, but I was playing around and I gave her this Marie Grace wig and I really liked it on her. Since Elodie is so new and I wasn't really planning on getting her, she doesn't have much lore. She's a grandma friend, she likes quilting, gardening, and cooking, and that's about all I have for her right now. I picked up a very TLC Marie Grace from someone on AGIG for a really good price and turned her into Will, a custom boy I've been planning since at least 2019. Fun fact, his nose piercing's a stick-on gemstone. It's not actually pierced like Charlotte or Raina's is. He sucks at driving. He plays the flute in school band and really likes Fall Out Boy and collects DC comics. As I mentioned before, he is dating Raina. Another impulse buy. Oops. I got Karina while thrifting with some friends a few weeks ago. I actually picked her up with the intention of selling her to Avery because Marisol is one of her grail dolls, but she wants a doll in better condition, and I really fell in love with Miss Rena after fixing her up. Karina is studying graphic design. She was dancing up until she was 15 when she got a pretty bad injury, so now she teaches jazz at the local studio. She also likes journaling, collecting fashion magazines, and discovering very niche musicians. Here is my holy grail of all grail dolls, Bianca. She's a Nelly I got from Mercari last month for a really good deal. I didn't really plan on getting so many more dolls this year, but hey, it makes this video interesting. Bianca is, as I like to call her, the quote-unquote weird girl in my collection. She likes thrifting and dumpster diving, cosplaying anime and book characters, and reading. She definitely has an LPS or Shopkins collection is on K-pop's tan Twitter. She's dating Avery's doll, Annie. My most recent doll is Layla. She is a copy that my lovely girlfriend got for me for our anniversary. I have wanted a copy forever since the second she leaked, but I could never find a decently priced one after she retired, and I'm just so forever grateful for my girlfriend for getting her for me. I think she's the cutest coffee ever, not to be biased or anything. Layla's a theater kid. She's also a huge bookworm, and she likes crocheting and calligraphy. And that's everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it so much, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. Obligatory disclaimer, but I am so incredibly grateful for my collection. I am so privileged to be able to collect American Girl dolls, let alone to have all the dolls that I want, the amount of dolls that I have, because 32 dolls is a little ridiculous. But this is my hobby, this is what brings me joy. I pretty much all of my dolls, I want to say all but 10 of them, have been bought with my own money, so I'm not spoiled. This is what my biggest hobby, this is what makes me happy. Um, with all that being said though, I really, really hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next video, and thank you all so, so much for watching. Mwah!